This Easter, don't bring another grocery store dessert. Bring something dangerous. Introducing Bambi's Sugar Syndicate Easter Collection. 5 handcrafted gourmet fudge squares. 2 pounds of soft melt-in-your-mouth authority. Pastel swirl, white chocolate, smooth, creamy, spring in every bite. Cookies and cream, bunny dirt, rich, crunchy, unapologetic. Malted chocolate nest, old school sweetness with a crunch that hits back. Carrot cake, cream cheese, warm spice, toasted walnut, silk finish. Lemon coconut spring, bright, smooth, finished with toasted coconut. Every square cut thick, every flavor layered, every bite syndicate approved. Wrapped in pastel elegance, finished with gold detail, limited Easter drop. 2 full pounds, $50 per box. Because Easter baskets are cute. But power? Power comes in fudge form. Bambi's Sugar Syndicate. Sweet, soft, syndicate approved. Limited quantities. When it's gone, it's gone.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Pizzaverse Studios presents the Kansas City Skim, Wires, River QUAY, and the booth that broke the mob. They told you Las Vegas, but it started in Kansas City. There's a scene in Casino everybody remembers. A guy in a grocery store, Kansas City, yelling about airfare, writing everything down like he wants the FBI to kick the door in. Upstairs, lucky microphone. Wrong case. Right time. Boom, Vegas Skim exposed. Nice story. Real cinematic. Total bullshit. Not a dramatization, not based on a true story. A complete misrepresentation of what actually happened. The real man behind the myth. The character they turned into Artie Piscano, Carl Tuffy DeLuna. Underboss, Kansas City. Not loud. Not reckless. Not stupid. This guy was calculated, disciplined, feared. He kept records, yeah, but not on a deli counter like a clown. Hidden in vents. Written in code. Locked away from everybody. This wasn't some guy who slipped. This was a man running a system. The Booth, June 2nd, 1978. The FBI wasn't looking at Vegas. They were in Kansas City. Chasing bombings, murders, chaos in the River Key district. So they bug a booth. Villa Capri Pizzeria, Independence Avenue. They're expecting street talk. Instead, they hear Las Vegas. Casino names. Teamsters money. Millions getting siphoned off the books. DeLuna sits down with Cork Savella. And then, I don't want to call from here. That line? That's the moment everything changes. That's the booth that broke the mob. How the case was really built. Forget luck. Forget accidents. This case was built the old way. Surveillance teams tailing DeLuna, mapping his movements, identifying payphones, tapping every line he touched. Kansas City became ground zero. From there, Chicago, Milwaukee, Las Vegas, all wired, all listening. One bug turned into the largest organized crime wiretap operation of its time.
For generations, America has been a country of hard work. Factories, construction sites, family businesses. But every once in a while, you run into a problem. A guy who owes you money. A neighbor who keeps borrowing your tools and never bringing them back. Or that one friend who swears he'll pay you Friday. Every Friday. Well now, you don't need stress. You need solutions. Introducing the Wise Guy Negotiation Kit. The only household product designed to help you handle difficult conversations the old school way. Inside every kit you'll receive the classic conversation table. Perfect for sitting down face to face and reminding people how business works. The Favor Ledger Notebook. Because real professionals never forget who owes what. The Serious Discussion Cigar. Light it up, lean back, and suddenly people start telling the truth. And of course, the deadline reminder baseball bat. Because sometimes people forget their obligations. But wait, there's more. Order today and you'll also receive the emergency alibi generator. Just spin the dial and instantly get classic explanations like, I was at the barber. I was visiting my mother. I never even met that guy. Or the all-time favorite. I don't know nothing about it. Thousands of satisfied customers agree. When someone says they'll pay tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. There's only one system that works. The Wise Guy Negotiation Kit. Available now. Exclusively from Pizzaverse Studios and Palermo Productions. Because sometimes business requires a little old school motivation.
The Skim, a machine, not a scam. This wasn't envelopes in back rooms. This was engineered. At the Stardust. Scales rigged 10% light. Cash diverted before it hit records. Hidden cabinets recycling money. A ghost change booth, completely off the books. $15,000 investment. Millions a year. This wasn't theft. This was infrastructure. The real power, not New York. Here's what the movie never tells you. New York. Barely involved. This empire belonged to Kansas City, Chicago, Milwaukee, Cleveland, the Midwest. Quiet operators. No headlines. No spotlight. Just money. Operation Straw Man. From one pizza booth came dozens of wiretaps, cross-country surveillance, secret recordings in homes, offices, strip clubs, couriers caught with cash. And when it came time for justice, the trials were held in Kansas City. Not Vegas. Not Chicago. Kansas City. That's where it all started and where it all ended. The ledgers, the silent witness. When the FBI hit DeLuna's home, they found everything. Hidden in vents, walls, attics, coded notebooks, payments, schedules, threats, family cuts. No informant spin. No guesswork. Paper evidence. And paper don't lie. The secret that changes the story. The man running the casinos. Frank Lefty Rosenthal. In Casino, he's the brain, the survivor, the victim of everyone else's stupidity. But in reality, he may have been a top-echelon FBI informant. Codename Achilles, which means the man telling the story might have been betraying it the whole time. The aftermath. Convictions came down hard. Bosses went away. Some died before trial. Some never saw freedom again. The Stardust imploded. Gone. Replaced. And the sign? Sitting in a museum. Like a relic from a war nobody remembers. They told you this story was about greed. About loudmouths. About the mob destroying itself. Nah. This was precision. Structure. Discipline. And it didn't collapse on its own. It was dismantled. Wire by wire. Call by call. Conversation by conversation. All starting in a booth in Kansas City. If you thought the movie told the story, now you know the truth. This is Pizzaverse Studios, where the real stories live. Like, subscribe, step inside the Pizzaverse. Because the truth, it's always deeper than the script. Credits. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent DiPrio. Production, Pizzaverse Studios. This is the Pizzaverse, where we don't rewrite history, we excavate it. See you at the next one. Wiretap. Tuffy DeLuna. Carl Corky Savella. The Stardust.
to the diaphragm. I never drew the diagram, how to deal with this shit, so I steal and lie again. Whoa, you're my dream, you're my nightmare. Life is a bitch, she don't fight fair. Leave you right there, I was hoping that you'd notice my despair. Run away from the pain, I don't care. Cause first day in sight, the violence. Turn around and then day in fight, the silence. Burn it down and I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance. Old man, trouble back again, fucking up my plans. Like oh no, oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, oh no, old man, trouble back again. Thought I had the upper hand. Oh no, oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, oh no. This cycle is repetitive. Sex, rock and roll, sedatives. Degenerates need medicine. Spend money for the hell of it. I don't give a fuck what they selling like I'm celibate. No, and I know I'm a piece of shit. Should've learned by now. Peace needed quick or a piece of it. In school they ain't teaching it. Each of us trying to find release, but it seems a bit slow. First day in sight, the violence. Turn around and then they invite the silence. Burn it down. I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance.
Doing in there, you prick.
Old man, trouble back again, fucking up my plans. Like oh no, oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, oh no, old man, trouble back again. Thought I had the upper hand. Oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, I drink, smoke, whatever you selling, I'm a sick joke. My president's a felon and I can't cope. I'm in love with the pain, so I stick poke with my kin folk. Give me drink, smoke, whatever you selling, I'm a sick